Welcome to part 2 of this lesson. We will be looking at circumference. So circumference is just the total distance around a circle. So basically the perimeter around any circular object. I have an example over here off to the side of a circle. So if we were to march the entire length around this circle, we would cover its circumference, which we're going to indicate by the variable c. And then you probably recognize this line segment right here. This is an example of a diameter. Now there's a very unique relationship when we look at the ratio of any circle to its diameter. If you were to divide the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter, you basically end up with a repeating decimal. A non-repeating, non-terminating decimal, 3.1415928. Probably sounds like a familiar number to you. Well, it should, because that is the number pi. So pi is actually the Greek letter for p, and it looks like this little funny symbol right here. So that is how the value of pi came about. It's just simply the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. So anytime we see this symbol in math, we're always referring to the measurement 3.14. So let's talk a little bit, how do we calculate the circumference of any circle? Well, there's actually two different ways that we can go about doing it. The first way to calculate circumference is to take pi and multiply by the diameter of the circle. Or another way you can calculate it is 2 times pi times the radius of the circle. If you look carefully, the relationship between these two formulas is that if you do 2 times the radius, well, guess what? That's the same thing as the length of the diameter. So it doesn't matter which formula you use, just make sure you pick the correct one according to what measurement you're given for your problem. So just note that for all uses of the symbol pi, write the number 3.14. Let's take a look at this example down below. A circle has a radius of 11 meters. Find the circumference of the circle and round your answer to the nearest whole number. So we know that the radius is 11 meters. And because we're given a radius, let's look at our formulas. It makes sense to use the second one since that has the variable r in it. So c is equal to 2 times pi times radius. So if we show our work for this problem, that would be 2 times 3.14 times 11. Now, if you multiply these three values together, you end up getting a result of 69.08. Now, remember, we're going to round our answer to the nearest whole number, so our calculation rounds to 69 meters. Hope you found this lesson helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.